I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay, I need more fabric. I think I need one more. Oh, that's a little loud. Okay, let's see. I need one more peek. It's not big enough. So, I think I've gotten all I can get out of my scraps here. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Check. I just need one more square, I think. I'm going to have to recount to make sure. Oops, that just came flying out of my hand. I don't have any of this in here. I don't think that's going to look well. I can use some of this. Let's see. Okay, I think that's all I need. Let me look. Let me look. Move all this scrap. I'll have to deal with this later. I think most of this scrap is going to be not usable. There's a lot of tiny strips in there. I'll go do that later. Okay. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70. I think I'm a little behind. Okay, we'll see. I've got to have 18 across and 18 down. I'm just mixing these up because I want it to look scrappy. So there's really not going to be any rhyme or reason to how I put it together. I have no idea what kind of music I'm listening to right now. Right there. Now I can kind of see what I'm working with here. I'm gonna lose space real quick on this board. So I might have to carry it over to the wall. Let's see. We'll see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, This is crazy. Okay. I'm looking at it now and I'm just like, what did I get myself into? I might have to do this on the floor or on my wall here. It should be just super simple to just sew some up. That I don't want like all these to get clumped up together because there's a ton of these. So I'm trying to kind of separate them out. Okay, let's just do it. Just do it. Make a decision. Just stick that there. It's okay. I can go here. Move it farther down in the pile. That one there. Gonna have to double up on some on a thing. I'm thinking. So, yeah. Oh, this is a mess because now I can't think at all. Do I have my math right? Oh gosh, I'm doing. It's 9 across and 9 down. I am doing 18 and 18. I was like, this is huge. What am I doing? Okay. Ha. It's okay. I was like, why is this being so difficult? It's like I'm putting together. Okay. I've got it now. Oh, Lord. Okay. I want to start over. It's supposed to be 9. 9 across, 9 down. Doing, I don't know what. I knew that was taking too long. I was just sitting here and like, doesn't seem like there's enough pieces for what I'm doing. This doesn't make any sense. It's 18 inches across, and I was going 18 blocks across, and I was like, that just doesn't. It seems like a little much for what I'm making. I just don't understand. Okay, starting all over. Starting all over. Let's put everything back. Reset. Reset. While we listen to weird music. Royalty free weird music. It's on a radio, so like I don't know which one it's playing on a station. Okay. I really would like to start sewing soon. I'm sure everybody else would too. Okay. I'm starting over because it changes the color palette a little bit there, where I can not have such scattered out. Let's see. Okay, we can start with that. 6. Okay. 3, 3. One more. The other basket that I'm making will not be this hard because it's just straight up quilting it. Nine is a lot easier to work with than 18. That was some weird music too. Okay, this is going a lot easier than earlier. Not such a lot. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Interesting music. Oh, that was a sudden change. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more. Okay, let's get it. We can do this. We can do difficult, hard things. Yes, yes, we can. I definitely cut more squares than what I needed. And I still don't know if I'm just right. But it's okay. It's it's quite alright. It's better to have more than not enough. I think I have an extra. Oh, I think I still have one more row. 3, 6. Yeah, I still have one more row. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Just pulled out my hair. Ow. That hurt. One more. And let's see. Hello to everyone that's watching. I can't see my laptop, so I'm not ever sure when somebody comes in. And earlier, when I was streaming, I had it set where I could hear when somebody came in, like the greeting was said verbally, and I had somebody raid my channel, and there was like 7 people, and it was just back to back to back over and over and over again. So I turned it off. So now I don't know when somebody's entered in, and I can't say hi. So hello, hello. Feel free to ask questions if you have any questions. Right now I'm making Easter baskets, but I'm making a patchwork one, and so it's taking a little bit more time than this usually would. But I'm fixing to get to sewing, fixing to get on it. Okay, one more piece. What do I want to put there? I really like this pink, but I've already got. Okay, it looks like it's going to be one of these little doodads. That's fine. Good. Okay, all pinks. Okay, so here we go. Instead of me doing, can you see my hands? Okay, I'm looking over. Okay, instead of me doing a row like this, I'm going to do this I'm going to make blocks. So I'm going to do a group of 9. I'm doing this in a 9 patch. This is what they call a 9 patch. 9, 9, 9. I'll do groups of 9, sew all those together, and then I'll sew them together as blocks. It just makes it a little bit easier. So if you've never seen this, this should be a little treat for you. It's kind of boring if you're not interested, but okay. I'm going to move my camera a little bit, so please forgive me, but I want to make sure that you can see pretty good. I'll be so happy whenever I get my new tripod. I'm going to get a new tripod that clamps to my desk, not one of those squeezable clamps, a turning clamp so that it can take the weight. Okay, we're good. All right. So let me get this all set up. Oh, it was already on. I'm using Orifil cotton thread. This is actually like a beige color, but it comes up white. If I can get it in the realm of white, the last time I ordered thread, they only have this beige color. They didn't have a white, so I went ahead and ordered it. I get my thread wholesale, unless I'm not placing an order. If I don't have enough to place an order, I usually get it from like Missouri Star or something like that. But I don't always sew with Orifil. Sometimes I use Missouri Star thread for apparel sewing. I just use coats, the stuff that you can get from Walmart. That thread's been around for 100 years or so, maybe even longer, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with coats thread. You just get a really good price of it from Walmart. But that's polyester. I don't ever use their cotton thread. I go a little bit more expensive. That's just preference. Hang on, something's wrong with this sewing machine. What in the world? Want to become famous, buy followers. No, I'm good. I don't like to buy followers. I'd rather get them organically. I'd rather have people that actually want to watch me than. Oh my gosh. I wonder how you get. Mm-mm. I don't like this. I don't know how to take care of this situation. Oh, no, jeez. I'm gonna have to change that. I bet I change it in. Trying to change something real quick. Hang on. This is just gonna keep happening. Jeez Louise. It is pretty funny though because I have the voices set for random, and so that's pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this for a minute. That way it can't be read anymore. Now I've got to go to. I got to spend half my time messing with this stuff. I mean, I guess I should have already had it set up to where maybe this wouldn't happen. I'm fixing to see, but this is ridiculous. It's just taking time away from me working. Good job, guys. Good job. Way to mess with people. That's awesome. Appreciate it. No, I want stream manager. I apologize. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna try to fix. Maybe it's in settings. Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't want to do that either. I'm trying to fix it to where maybe that will work. We'll see. so glad that they could distract the little amount of time that I have to do this. Okay. Make sure that's right. Okay. I'm hoping I fixed the problem now. Like, I'm wondering if that's just so strange. Anyway. Let's see. I have to check something else in here. Okay. Maybe that helped. I don't think I didn't have it on where you could oh, I hope that's not super loud. I didn't have it on where you could let's see if that works. So I turned off, like, you have to be a follower. You have to be a follower to be able to chat, and I don't think I have that on. And I'm really hoping there's not a delay whenever somebody follows me. There shouldn't be a delay. Anyway, I just need to look that up. But I think I took care of the situation that I was just having. That was unfortunate. I'm trying to work and they want to do that. It's rude. Like, I'm going to buy followers. I don't want, that's not my thing. That's just a scam, too. Okay, I'll be right there in just a minute. I'm grabbing my first pieces. All right, here we go. I can finally sew. Oh, I've got to change this out. So basically, this is what I'm dealing with here. Oh, I moved that. I think that was at the. Okay, yeah. Okay. And then this is the third row. All right. Change out the bobbin thread. Oh, let me check my phone, make sure. I have a blue light. Hopefully it's not one of my children. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Change you out. I want my quarter set. So there's specialty feet. A lot of people don't know this about sewing machines, but there's all kinds of different presser feet. This is a presser foot. And this one is a 1/4 inch. This measures, this side right here, measures at a 1/4 inch. That's for your seam allowance. It's just a guide. It's an easier way to sew and be more precise. Otherwise, you're trying to go off of here. I'd rather use this. Let me find my little handy dandy tool. Here we go. Here's one. I love this little screwdriver, and it has sparkles in it. That's so cute. Oh, I just realized. I wonder. No, it can't. I thought there was another end to it. I thought that I could switch it out. But... Well, this song was pretty cool until there was something weird at the end. That was kind of. It sounded like a cat. Oh, I'm excited for this. It's been a while since I've just got to sit here and just sew. Apparel sewing is so much different than quilting. And this is more on the lines of quilting, not apparel sewing. All right, here we go. I was going to chain piece, but I can't chain piece. I just realized that. That's not going to work for this one. Oh, I'm going to have to do back and forth ironing. I forgot. So we'll just sew them up. We'll sew them all up, and then I'll show you. That was interesting. This doesn't look off just a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to do it this way because I'm going to have to catch it. I'm going to have to clip it. It's slightly not cut right. It's a little larger on one side and a little smaller on the lip on the other, so that's not good. I'll fix it though. So, see, I'll just cut that little bit off. It'll be fine. That's typical. That's typical me. That's how I roll. If you ever want to know why your lines don't match up, it usually starts at the cutting. And then if you are just a tiny bit off on any seam, like I'm always shorter here. Like, yeah, I'm always going back and fixing something like that. And this is normal for all quitters to have a shorter seam allowance than what they begin with. The fabric moves. It just happens. I'm probably going to sew these up in threes, and then, because I'm going to have to iron all this. Iron it all at once while I'm standing there. So it'll stay like that. I'll move those over. I can do it easy from here. Sorry if I move the camera. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. It's like some Jamaican type with a random keyboard. People are so creative, though. I don't know if anybody's ever got on the Twitch. Well, obviously you have, but get on Twitch and all the creativity, just the cosplay costumes. My goodness, those are something like. I mean, I just don't know that I have. Well, I don't. I'm not. It's a different type of creativity. It's not that I'm. I always want to say I'm not that creative, but I'm very creative. I'm just not in that way. But cosplay costumes, those are awesome. Like if you're that creative to do it, it's, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. Just not one of my gifts. But I can. I mean, I can sew quite a bit. Like I come up with a lot of stuff. I can just about make whatever you want to make. But when it comes to that kind of thing, that falls under apparel. And I'm just not that good at apparel sewing. And it's not because like I'm working with just blocks here because some of the quilting gets intricate. The reason why like I'm supposed to be working on a quilt pattern right now, and the reason why I haven't worked on it is because I'm trying to make it less difficult for everyone. It's pretty intricate, and there's a lot of people that don't like to sew like that. I do. I like a challenge. I sew all different kinds of things just because I like the challenge. I like to learn new things. I think it's fun. I think it's fun watching. Um, I'm slowly getting into watching the creators because I want to be more supportive the other creators, but also, gaming, the ones that are like role play, like GTA, Rust, those type of games, like that role play, that's just as creative. I mean, there's a storyline that I'm following right now on GTA, No Pixel, that's just, it's crazy, but it's also crazy that they're all keeping up with this thing and able to do this role play, and it's just awesome. I love it. I love watching it. It's like a gangster's soap opera or something. It's just fascinating to watch. And what kills me even more is that most of the people you're watching on there, especially in this group, like they're all younger than me. They're young people, but they're hilarious and just really talented at what they do. They play the game well. They play RP well. I mean, and for some of these people, it's a full time job, and I'm just amazed. I'm just shocked. I didn't even know that that was a thing, but it is. I'm doing one by one because I just don't want to get them mixed up. The longest part is putting things where you want them. The sewing is not the longest part. The longest part is the ironing. I've got to iron all of this, every seam, but pays off in the end. If you do a really good ironing job, it doesn't matter what you're working on. If you use a good iron in bags, quilts, whatever, the thing is to get them seams to lay just right, and you want them flat usually. So a good ironing makes all the difference when you're working on a project. A lot of people forget that, or they don't realize, especially in apparel sewing. It's like people forget, like they don't think it's a necessity to to iron the seam. If you iron that seam properly and do what you're supposed to do, your garment looks like 10 times better. Your bags do too. Bags, man, if you can iron your bag, that's why I need a ham, a Taylor's ham. I'm calling it a ham. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But it's basically, let me see if I can explain it right. Most of them, it's like a piece of wood and it's rounded and then it's covered in fabric and it's poofy on one side and it makes a curve and it allows you to do iron shoulders and curves and stuff like that. I need to get one. I've been just getting by without one, but I definitely need one. So in 3 weeks is this pecan festival. And last year I wasn't a part of it. And I don't know that I was, I might have been the year before. I don't remember. Anyway, I had a booth to sell my stuff. And I just kind of decided not to do it because it just kind of tanked for me. I wasn't happy with it. Anyway, I got a call from the the leader of it wanting to know if I would be a part of it this year. No, not sure. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to pray about it. I don't have enough stuff. And I only have 3 weeks. So I would have to spend the next 3 weeks just pounding it out, getting product out. And I haven't said yes, but I'm assuming that it's not like I'm in high demand at any means, nothing like that. But I'm guessing that numbers are down, and it is my local community, so I will probably more than likely do it. And I think what I'm going to do is make some of my crossback aprons um, and maybe a couple of bags. But you see, I'm a slow sewist. And when I want to, I can get stuff out. It's just, I don't like to work that way. And we are right here at the beginning of growing season. And like, I really need to spend some time outside in some of my growing beds. I've got to get them prepared. I should have prepared them during winter. I didn't do it because I didn't think we were going to grow this year because there was a few things going on and we were just going to wait till fall. But now we've decided to go ahead and have a summer garden too. And I am now just feeling an utter lack of preparedness. But that's okay. I don't have to say yes to the I'm trying to figure out which way this fabric goes. I think it can go either way. Those are little butterflies. I never knew what they were. Anyway, or little bows. It's hard to tell. You see, what are those? Butterflies or bows? Anyway, I mean, I could say no, but more than likely I'm going to say yes. I'm going to pray about it for sure. I haven't done it yet. I just got the call. And it's something that I just want to get. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people praying about something like that. I pray about everything. I've lived a life where I didn't pray about the things that I was doing. And I made some horrible decisions. And I have decided after 20 years of doing life that way that it just wasn't worth it to me. I wanted a better life and I wanted a clean heart. And so, yeah, I pray about everything. So I'm going to pray about this. And I might not get an answer, but I can at least pray about it and just kind of at least seek peace about it. That's really what you're doing when you're praying, is just to seek peace. And that's kind of hard to explain to someone, especially if if someone's never been to church or anything like that. It's really hard to explain. If you haven't been taught. And I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it properly. I don't feel like, anyway. I'm definitely not meaning to be mean about anything, that's for sure. I just meant that, I pray about everything I do. That's all I'm saying. It's a shame that I had to turn that on where you have to be a follower to like chat, but I can't handle that somebody just coming on and messaging, and it's not fun for for the people watching either. I mean, that just going off and off, and I thought it was a random thing. I want to make sure that I didn't turn it off. Didn't turn off completely. I mean, I guess there are people that buy followers. I'm not going to do that. Um, and I didn't do it on Instagram either. I've had a couple people ask me, because I guess that's what they do or whatever. But I had somebody ask me about it. They were thinking about paying followers, and I was just like, no matter what that company, or I don't know how it does, that person that's getting you these followers, no matter what they say, those followers could care less who you are or anything like that. They're mostly just getting randomly put onto becoming your friend, and they don't even know that they've become your friend. That happens a lot too. And then what happens is they were like, who's this? And then they unfollow you. I mean, it's just pointless on some of them, maybe not all of them, but I had somebody that asked me about it, like they were thinking about doing it, and this is the way I see it with followers is if you're wanting followers, then you're wanting a community. You want to build a community, um, and a place for people to come watch you, do your thing, or whatever social media it might be, whether it's talking or creating, just looking at posts, looking at stories, whatever, or live stream. But so you want to build that community, and you want people that are actually interested and like you and like what you do and like to, support you. Why would you want to pay for somebody that's not going to do any of those things? They're not going to give you anything except a number under the follow. They're not going to help with your post. They're not going to like your post. They're not going to, like in Instagram, you have that little bookmark, and if you get a bookmark, that helps with the algorithm. Those paid followers aren't going to click that bookmark. You can barely get your own followers that are just your friends to click that bookmark. You know, if you can't even get your own friends, because everybody has at least one friend that you've known for at least 5 years following you. If you can't even get them to like something, what makes you think you're going to get somebody that's never heard of you before to like or bookmark? It's just To me, that's just logic thinking. But some people, it's all about numbers. And of course, that person fired back at me. You know, I said it politely. I did not say it mean at all. And that person fired back at me and said, "Well, you don't have to live off your business." It's true. I don't have to live off of my business. Um, eventually, I would like for it to support a little bit, just so that in case something happens, that I have it to fall back on. But that's no reason to like get mad at me. I would be that way even if I relied on my business to feed my family. I would still want people that are interested in me because it's part of the business of it. And you know, that person really didn't talk to me after that, and I really wasn't mean to them. I said what I said, and I guess we have different views, but that's okay. I can handle different views. It's usually other people. I don't know if you've noticed, but usually other people can't. If you don't line up, if your views don't line up with theirs, they don't want nothing to do with you. It's a strange world we live in today. It certainly wasn't like that when I was growing up. I mean, yeah, you had people that you didn't like. You just didn't hang out with them. If you didn't like them, you didn't hang out with them. It's simple as that. But I grew up in a world with no social media until there wasn't social media, what, till 2000 something? I'd already lived half my life. I graduated in 97, and it was it still AOL then? And I mean, really, internet really wasn't an important part of anyone's life back then. I mean, it didn't. Yeah, it was AOL because I can remember chatting in chat rooms. Like there was things called chat rooms. You never knew if you were talking to someone from another country, if you were talking to a man or a female, because you just never knew if anybody was telling the truth. It's a good thing that we got through that era and got to where we could like send pictures. This is just not music. There's just no way this is just considered music. No. I've never been like an electronic person, electronic music. I mean, I don't know if this is what that follows under, but it feels like it. I like lo-fi, but to me, this is not. I mean, I guess it falls under kind of lo-fi-ish, but because of the way they're manipulating the music and everything, that I like more low key, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I keep seeing the YouTube that they call me Peaches, and I actually love that name. That's kind of cute. Oh, I'm almost done. I have three more sets to sew, and then I will flip the camera around after I'm done sewing, and I'll iron. I'm just gonna get these all together real quick. I will iron them, and then we'll flip back around. We'll sew them all together, and then on to the easy part, which is actually making the Easter basket. Oh, there's my drink. Ooh, that headline. I follow two different news things because I don't really watch the news, but I do keep up with the headlines. I don't watch the news just because it's usually all the same mumbo jumbo. Half of it's usually not even accurate. And no, I'm not talking about Fox News. I'm talking about the others. That's how I feel anyway. You can feel differently. It's fine. I don't mind. But I do follow, like, I have news break app, and I do like to see the headlines. And every once in a while, I read them, but usually it's usually all kind of the same thing. This was signed, and this order, or somebody's filing something. Anyway, but they were talking about Cuomo. That's interesting. I don't think any of the mainstream media, even Fox News, I think that a lot has changed since I was a kid as far as the news goes. And I think that there's a lot of money in this world. I guess I'll say it like that. There's a lot of money in this world, and people want it. And I feel like that's basically what this government and the news and the mainstream media, that's that's what they follow, and that's how they report. Is whoever's wanting this side or that side. It doesn't matter which side you're on. You're not getting all accurate truth. You're not going to, which is a shame. Now, there's some things that I feel like we just don't need to know. When it comes to the military stuff, that stuff shouldn't be talked about. How can you protect your country if you're blabbing about it? Like, that's that's just ridiculous to me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a small town country girl. And I've always thought, like, how can somebody actually be biased? It's very hard to get past your own opinion. It really, truly is. So there's always going to be a little bit of leaning one way or another in an article or a broadcast or whatever. But I'm just shocked at how much now a lot of it's just opinion and not actual news. There's a lot of people that don't even know what's happening on the other side of the world. They don't realize how there's a lot of sad things happening in some other countries that are just horrible. Oh, a channel everybody should look up on it's on YouTube. And he has an Instagram page too, but Indigo Traveler. So good. He travels to different countries um to kind of just show like as real and unbiased as can be. And he has done some countries so far. Like he's been to Iraq. He just got done in Brazil. He's in oh gosh, it's close to Mexico. Where's he at right now? I can't remember. I don't think it's Guatemala. I can't remember. But y'all should check him out. Indigo Traveler. It's just breathtaking. Like even Iraq, you don't think that there would be some beautiful sights there just because of what we're always shown, but there are. Um, and just being able to see it through his lens and his reactions to things and his commentary, it's it's pretty cool. I mean, there's things that'll make you cry. There's things that'll make you laugh. And you're learning about another country, which you can't. I mean, you can Google anything you want, and you can watch the news media, and you can this, that, and other. But to have somebody just out there, actually out there, just, hey, how are you? And just talking to someone and asking them about the country and how much they love it and how they, just different things. And it's a really cool thing. I really, really like it. So y'all should check it out. Indigo Traveler. He's from New Zealand. I think he actually went to Korea. And that's how my husband found him. And then we started watching them. Oh, another one. This is one of my favorites. Oh, another YouTube channel. I think everyone should watch because it's just a great story. Is Ghost Town Living. And this guy owns an abandoned mining town outside of Los Angeles. I think it's outside of Los Angeles. It's in California, I think. And it's called the mine is called Sarasota, the town. Ooh, what did I do? What's going on there, man? How did that happen? My thread got bulked up. Anyway, it's pretty cool. He actually goes in the abandoned mines and he's rebuilding this town. It's called Ghost Town Living. Um, yeah, it's just that's another good stream. And he's had his for about a year now. And I mean, I think he's shocked about how many people follow him now, but there's quite a few people that are following him. His page has grown tremendously. My husband just happened to find him. I know what the problem is. I'm sewing with the wrong needle. Of course I am. I'm sewing with a jersey needle. And yes, I didn't know there's different needles for different things. And this is definitely not the needle I want to be sewing with for this. I was like kind of punching my fabric. Okay, let's take this needle out. I don't need it for a while. I don't sew with jersey a whole lot. I don't like to, really. Oh, this is the wrong. It goes in the microtext. Okay. 70, 10, 90. I'll do 90. It's okay. That's a big needle, though. I like 80, but 70 is a little small. 80's kind of just like the perfect fit. Unless I'm doing a bag. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just stuffing this in. That's fine. Oh, I gotta put the needle in there. Oh, so hard not talking about politics and stuff. It's almost like I think it's because it's just talked about so much that like they want everybody to be at each other's throats. A lot of people don't believe that, but there's a lot of people that would like to see this country go down, and they use division to do it, and they have done it spectacularly well. I think they're shocked about how well they've done it. They've got this country so split apart. Super sad because it wasn't that long ago that we all came together. A lot of it is just because people are opinions, assumptions, and social media. Gosh, it can be a great thing, but it can also destroy. What is this song? What is it? I don't know if that was. Yeah, this is all free royalty. Going back in. Going back in where? Where are you going back into? Is this the xylophone? I think it's the xylophone. I've never jammed to an xylophone. What was that? Sorry, another news clip. Supreme Court rebuts bid for. Okay. I have YouTube on, so I can't say a lot of these words. Even though I don't hardly have anybody following me, and I know I don't, but I mean, watching, but I still want to be careful what I say. But there's certain names that will pop up that catch my eye, and I look to see what the news is about them, like certain politicians. It's just nice to know what's going on. Okay. All right, dude. I can't. Your xylophone is just too much for me. I'm evidently not that cool of a person. Your jams were just too jammy for me. This is not bad. I just don't understand why. I mean, I get it. Everybody wants to be paid for their music and stuff and what you create. What I don't understand is why A lot of the royalty-free music has to sound like a Nokia cell phone ringtone. Somebody know that answer? I guess this is all done on the key. Hopefully I can get finished with this by in the morning, and I still have time to mail it off tomorrow afternoon. Make a decision. If I've made a decision by tomorrow, I need to make a decision by tomorrow about whether I'm going to be part of that festival and have a booth. And so if I do that, I have to start. I have to start. I had to start 3 weeks ago, but I don't have. I only have 3 weeks to create, so that's what I'll be doing. So I've got to. I'm thinking now. I need one of my little notepads. I don't have any by me, of course. Hang on, I've got to fix my earbud. If it's loud, I'm sorry. Oh, please tell me I didn't turn it off. Okay, I didn't. So, I really need to make a list about that of like, if I'm part of it, what am I going to make? And you would think that it would be easy. Okay, so I'm a sewist that not like normal people where I have a few things in my pocket that I sell and that I make and that's all I sell. No, I have everything in my pocket and I haven't been able to actually pick what kind of genre I like to be in because I'm one of those people that I'm like, why are you putting limits on my creativity? Just let me create. So, but when I create, most people don't like what I make. I mean, they do. It's just like, I don't know. I find that this is what I find. Okay, quilting products, the kind of products I make. A leather bag is going to sell before a quilted bag. That's just how it's going to be. That's just how it is. I know how it is. And the things that I make are just really hard to sell because not only are you paying for in the sale, you're not paying. Not only are you paying for like the product, how much it costs me to bake, but you've got to pay for the time. And like, there's a lot of times where I'm underpaying myself just because nobody's going to pay that much for something. People don't like to spend that much. Not when you have Amazon and you can buy everything cheap. All right, we're getting ready to iron. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to get you situated. Like, every time I move around, I have to do it differently. I think that's good. I think it's just because the way, ooh, excuse me. I have this position. So I'm going to move these. These will go back into my bin. I don't know where I got 162. I think I just did that wrong. The math. Usually I'm correct on that. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Anyway, I thought I had that right though. It should have just been. I don't know. Still don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna scrunch these up. Fix this. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this where I don't mess up because this is all in order. I don't need any of this stuff right now. This is all in order. So I've got to be careful. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Get that going. Okay. I need to use the restroom. I'll be back. Working now? Are you working now? Every time I take my earbuds out, every time it cuts off. And it's only when I'm doing this. When I take my earbuds out any other time, it doesn't do that. How loud is my microphone? It needs to be turned down just a tad. There we go. If my microphone is too loud, I apologize. All right, let's get to it. We ain't losing nothing but time. Let's see, it's 5 o'clock. I'll probably go till, I don't know, I'll probably go till 7. I need to get this done. Um, I'm just looking for something that I'm gonna need, and I know I'm gonna need. In my room, it's not messy, but it just kind of needs to be re-put back together because I feel like right now I'm missing my Taylor's clap by, oh, here it is. Taylor's clapper. Taylor's clap didn't sound right. This helps for a flat seam. All right, let's roll. Okay, I've got to go the opposite direction. All right. So I'm placing my seams um, in different directions. That way I can nest them. So these seams went that way. These seams are going this way. Got to get some water from my iron. I really need to pull my hair back. It's like, I don't think I have a scrunchie back here, anything for my hair. I have it down today. See? Oh, wait, no, you're that way. I have my hair down today. Usually I have something here. And it is getting hot in the house. Y'all give me just a minute. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner. I feel it getting hot. Front door open. He does that a lot. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I just noticed it was starting to get hot in my house, and I hadn't heard my husband, so I knew he had probably fallen asleep with the door open, of course. Okay. I like that little blue leaf hanging down. It's cute. Ooh, I came so close to hitting that iron with my arm. Ooh. I didn't know which way I was supposed to go. For a minute there, I thought them drums